Child custody, fraud, terrorism, drug crimes, just some of the issues the Arizona Attorney General's office investigates and prosecutes every day.
But in a letter to lawmakers and the governor, Attorney General Kris Mayes is raising alarm bells, warning that her office's ability to do the job is at risk unless the legislature and the governor act. Joe Dana explains what the AG is asking for and why she's also criticizing the Universal School Vouchers program. Joe?
Guys, the Attorney General's office is the largest law firm in the state, and it's the only agency that enforces many state and federal laws. Now, Attorney General Kris Mayes wrote in a letter to lawmakers and the governor, the problem is many prosecutors and investigators in the office are being paid with temporary funds or with money designated for other purposes. Mayes is asking the legislature to boost permanent funding for positions related to criminal enforcement and child services, requesting just over $13 million in additional funding for next year's budget, writing, "The current budget proposal that ignores our requests for much-needed funding will push the Attorney General's office to the edge of a steep cliff." Now, Mayes also takes a shot at ESAs, adding, "It is my understanding the most state agencies would not receive any new ongoing monies due to the catastrophic drain on state resources caused by the Universal Empowerment Scholarship accounts." The ESA program was rushed through last year by Republicans and Governor Ducey. It's been a source of praise and criticism. It's projected to cost more than $300 million alone next year, give or take. The way the law was written, it does not have an official funding source. Lawmakers must find money to pay for it. Mayes did not say outright the program should just go away, but she's clearly trying to draw a connection between the program's costs and her agency's needs. Asked Monday about the future of the ESA program, Governor Katie Hobbs reiterated she wants it eventually to go away.
I didn't say we're going to end it. It is a goal, certainly, and we put that in our executive budget as the goal.
Republican Senator T.J. Shope of Coolidge, the Senate's Speaker Pro Tem, tells 12 News the Attorney General should be focusing on the core functions of her position. She will get her piece of the pie, he wrote. We don't need to cut K-12 or anything else to fund her agency. Budget negotiations are happening as we speak. Fair to say it's fluid as negotiating takes place behind the scenes among lawmakers in the governor's office. It's not just the Attorney General's office, but many state agencies are asking for funding increases to cover inflation and to fill gaps. The good news for legislators, the state has a projected budget surplus of about $4 billion over the next 3 years. We're hoping to get details of the state of budget negotiations this week. Back to you guys.